Crystal from Crystal Clear ESL. I'm super excited to have uploaded all 50 lessons in my business English course today. So I thought it was a great opportunity to tell you about the platform and how to use it. Who's this girl? As you can see, it's not me, but doesn't she just encompass everything great about online teaching? She's comfortable in her own home, having fun and engaging with a student. I hope that that is how much you all can enjoy online teaching with this program. So welcome to the homepage of Crystal Clear ESL. You can see there's lots of places to visit. You may want to start out using these free trial lessons. Each of these is an icon to a lesson at a different level, which I personally use in my freelancing to set the level for new students. So I normally will chat with them a bit first to get an idea of their English ability, and then I will try one of the lessons based on that short chat and either level up, level down, and so on based on how they've done in that lesson. You could even swap out the course during your online class. You don't have to, do the full lesson on the first time, just try different things. If you keep scrolling down, you'll see the packages on offer. Currently, the business English package with 50 dynamic lesson plans, but I'm working toward adding those step-by-step general lessons, amounting to 672, with the first ones launching in February coming up. So that is something to look out for. As a member of the platform, you will usually click on this little head icon, which will bring you to your own account. Let's do that now. Normally, of course, you would add your own email address and password to access your account, but I've already done that to save some time. You can make any changes to your account using this navigation bar on the left. Things like updating a payment card, adding or taking away from your subscription, any notifications that come in, anything like that would happen here. This is your dashboard where you can access the courses to which you have subscribed. I'm going to click Business English now, which leads me to the full course load. You can see what there is here to choose from. Let's click on emailing and have a look. So it does take a minute to load. What I would do as a freelance teacher is actually access this prior to class time so that everything looks very professional for my student. You can see today that I'm using Zoom to share with you. It's also the platform I do my freelancing on. So I'll give you a quick overview on how to use that as well. What I wanted to achieve with this platform and these lessons was the ability to take out the planning. When I transitioned to doing more freelancing rather than teaching for an online employer was the decrease in personal time because of the prep involved. So although I was able to charge my students more without taking out the middleman, the prep went way up. So I figured the best way to benefit colleagues like you is to share the material I came up with. I am a qualified English teacher. I used to teach in secondary schools here in the UK. I'm also a specialist in teaching ESL. So hopefully that has lent itself to a really professional quality step-by-step curriculum. So scroll down here. This is your slideshow. The first thing I want to point out is this note. Press F11 for full screen view. You have two options with this, and I'm not sure about Mac users, but maybe somebody can feed back to me about that. So before my student arrives, I'm going to click this full screen button at the bottom here, which is going to bump me up to a browser full screen. Now, some of you may be okay with that, particularly if you're toggling back and forth to a YouTube video, or you've found a supplementary game you want to use, or if you're using an interactive whiteboard that comes from a separate provider. You may want to just leave it where you can access the search bar and your icons and so forth. I personally like the professional appearance of a full screen, and that's where the F11 comes in. So let me show you the difference. Here's my F11, and you can see now that my search bar and my icons have disappeared, and I can toggle through the slides in this upper left corner, which makes it really easy to use and professional looking for my student, who will appear either below me here, or I can drag the Zoom box to the bottom, depending on, or all over, depending on where is best for you. I've tried to leave space on each slide so that the video box doesn't obscure the material, but it does help if you move around a little bit. Now, in terms of the interactive functions, those are going to be through Zoom or ClassIn or whatever interactive whiteboard supplier you use. If I want to annotate myself, I just click annotate and I can use the mouse, the select, I can type in text, or I can draw. For example, like this. I can stamp and add shapes, and I can undo or redo and clear. Zoom, you have to clear your material before you change the slide. Otherwise, any annotations will follow you to the next slide. So if you are the type of teacher who wants to save your whiteboards, you may want to use another provider. If you want the student to be able to annotate, you can do that when you have multiple participants in the Zoom. On this more screen, you say enable annotation for others, okay? And that works well for multiple students too. When you've finished the class, you simply close down the full screen, hit F11 again to exit your full print screen. And then if you have back-to-back classes, you can toggle out and find your next class. It's as easy as that. So my goal was to give you more time to raise your income and to make teaching in a freelance basis easier. I'd love your feedback on that. If you have any points for improvement or you notice a typo, please get in touch. You can see there's an email chat box here that will come directly to me, not a bot, not a corporate conglomerate, just me. And I really want to make this platform perfect, so I strongly urge you to share your thoughts. It's also great to link up as colleagues, because as a freelance teacher, we don't get to have staff parties or coffee room chats. So please reach out. I'm also open to collaborators. So if you yourself are a experienced curriculum designer and want a hosting platform, I recommend you get in touch. I've got a great platform available. We can work out a situation that's mutually beneficial and get your course out there, particularly interested if your experience is in exam prep, such as the IELTS. So thank you for joining me. Welcome to Crystal Clear ESL, and I hope you have an awesome day. See you soon. Bye.